Hello everyone and welcome back to Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms here with the Welsh, where we've finally managed to get the English out of the equation. In doing so, we had to go to war with Scotland, which we were always going to do anyway, but I probably prompted that war a little bit earlier than I might have liked. So what are we going to be doing about that? First of all, I've got an assassin here in Newcastle upon Tyne. He's not a very good one, so we're going to need to get a bit of experience for him. In fact, we're going to get another assassin out on the field as well. This assassin is going to go try to take out Bethak, this princess. At 66%, we might do well. I don't know if we're going to be using the snake again. We are going to be using the snake again. Presumably between the legs, as before. That's only if the snake plays ball, which it will do this time. Wonderful. And that will give our rather terrible assassin a little bit more subterfuge. He's still not very good, but we'll train him up on some low-level captains, maybe some diplomats and stuff like that. This diplomat's not very good, so we might go after him. King Llewellyn here has a bit of a weird army, and I'm going to just rearrange some troops. You're going to head back towards this fort here to hold the line there with these troops. You guys will go join Captain Llewellyn, and we'll also give you... This army is still kind of okay by itself, but we will take out the damaged units because there's not much they're going to be able to do. They're going to have to head back to, well, Lancaster really, potentially Nottingham in future. We do have some other troops that can join them here from Carlisle. These two spearmen can go, as well as these two archers. That's a very archer-heavy army. There's not much cavalry there, and I'd like to give them some more cavalry, so we'll give them the 26 male knights. And we'll leave the others here in Carlisle in case we need to deal with a counter strike, so to speak. You guys, do you really need to head all the way back to Nottingham? I mean, I guess you can go now. Here we have a bit of a weird army. And they're heading towards, I think just going to head towards Newcastle upon Tyne at the moment. Defid can't move, and neither can King Llewellyn the Honourable. We'll see if William Wallace there in the fort, or Captain Nevin or Captain Ian will make a move. We've got a bit of spare money, so I'm seeing if there's anything which we can do. Let's get Lancaster up to a fortress, because Lancaster's a lot closer to the front lines than Nottingham is. And Nottingham's just a little bit too far away at the moment to really have as our main fortress area. We'd almost be quicker training in Carnarvon and then moving up from there. I'm actually going to move one of these navies back, and they will take these spearmen with them this turn. And then, yeah, they'll take the spearmen with them, they'll bring them up towards Carlisle next turn, as we've done with these archers. These archers will move into Carlisle for now, and we can distribute them to whichever army we see fit. We're doing quite okay in range, all things considered. What we do need is just more frontline troops. Prince Defid here is a little bit under-geared for what I would like, but he's kind of the reserve army. I don't know if we need all these generals here. In fact, this guy only has one general, so what we'll do... We'll send one, so each army will have two generals, so that if one dies we have a backup general, so to speak. I'm not sure there's much else we can do this turn, so we'll end the turn, see what happens. Yes, we'll get our Welsh merchant on the mines. Move all our merchants over to all the important stuff which costs a lot of money. Ireland just doing their own thing. I think we will be able to take on Scotland. My concern is if we end up having to fight Ireland or Norway at the same time. We seem to be on pretty good relations with certainly Ireland for the time being. Okay, that army is going to deal with that fort. I don't particularly mind that. I think I do have a troop there in Newcastle upon Tyne, but we will need to deal with these armies. There's another army up by Stirling. Goodness me, gonna have a lot to deal with. Okay, richest faction. Okay, they want us to blockade Glasgow for 2 turns for 1,000 florins. We might be able to do that, and we are indeed the richest faction. Wonderful. Faction announcements, getting some chivalry, some dread. William Huithril is turning out to be pretty good. Newcastle upon Tyne is ready to upgrade. That's a town. Yeah, we can give it that, but we'll let the crop rotation finish first. This assassin is a little bit better. And we'll get these guys retrained, and we'll get some spearmen. I should just have a little bit more in Newcastle, in case these guys get any funny ideas. We need to find a weak captain to go after. 56%. And we got it, wonderful. So we're just going to start training up our assassins. Maybe they can go after William Wallace at some point in the future. He's now up to 3. We do have another assassin in the area. He's going to go after this diplomat at 95%. And that should get him up to level 3 as well. So we've got 2 level 3. We should have 2 level 3 murders. Oh, you got a tracking dog. Excellent. That's +2 to agent skill. So you, whose name I'm not going to try and pronounce, you're getting pretty good. We might even be able to go for William Wallace if we're lucky.
Where to, sire?
Right, who's the better army?
Command me, sire. Yes.
I think probably it's you, as opposed to King Llewellyn. So you are going to go hold the bridge there.
As you command.
If they want to attack us, they can feel free. Ooh, I do like the Galoglyke. They're from Scotland, they're excellent mercenaries. We're going to hire them. Just give our front line a bit more of a hard-hitting... because we're pretty much just all spearmen at the moment. That's not that helpful. This is a bit of a weird army. It needs more frontline troops. I can only take 3 of these, that's okay. And the others will stay behind. That's a very spear-heavy army. You guys are going to... Oh, you were going to go join up with them, weren't you?
My lord, an order.
Yes. Who can we take out of here that we don't need? We possibly don't need quite so many archers, but they're stuck there now. So you guys just join back up here. In fact, you guys can... You can join together to be a really weird cavalry and siege army.
Yes. Command me, sire.
King Llewellyn will move towards the fort. To try just relieve the fort and take out Captain Nevin. And recruitment report. Yes, another assassin you cost upon time. And our conquerors retrained. Gunsmith at Carnarvon, which is excellent, which means we should be able to start recruiting some interesting stuff from there. Some bombards, absolutely. But what do we want to work on now? A shipwright, how would that do in terms of our trade levels? Not that much at the moment. Cannon maker, but that'll give us mortar. Okay, let's go for that. That'll give us the mortar, the ribolt, and the bombard. No, I haven't seen any other kind of gunpowder units out on the field just yet. It does seem to me like that might happen in future. We're going to get this army over to disembark near Carlisle. And we're going to kind of operate a round robin. So then this boat goes here, this boat goes here, and then we have a boat ready to go next time. In Carnarvon, we will recruit... What do we want to recruit? We can't recruit more of those spearmen for the time being. I would like a better... I'd like to be able to recruit the proper spearmen here, but because it's because it's not a castle, that's kind of one of the issues. Pembroke is a castle, but not a very far along one. We'll take the 3 spearmen there. We'll move them up to Carnarvon next turn. We were going to get another army out, weren't we, to go deal with all the rebels. So we'll give this guy a kind of fairly terrible army, and he can go around just dealing with all the rebels. How are we doing with our merchants? You're really good, goodness me. Even there, you'd still earn 86. Is there a spare sheep we can go for? Yes, 246. Go over there.
I'll continue once I have rested.
Speaking of our merchants, so you actually... Okay, you're 319. You're 295. Okay, we're doing pretty well. We do need to clear up these rebels, so like I said, I will form a new army down in Wales to do that.
As you wish.
I can potentially take some of these chaps here from Nottingham. You 3 guys can go over to Montgomery to form the backbone of this kind of let's go kill everyone else army. You can take that unit of Sethwir as well.
By your
Basically
command, we'll make camp
we'll
here.
create some form of army in Montgomery. It's not going to have to. It probably won't have to be a full stack army, but it have to be something.
An order.
That's going to be all we can do for this turn.
An order, my lord.
Yeah, so let's end the turn there and see what occurs with the Scottish and also the Irish and Norwegians. The Norwegians haven't really been doing much. But that is also because we don't have line of sight on them, so that might also be why. I think the Irish might eventually start fighting over here on the mainland because there's nowhere for them to expand because I think they've taken over all of Ireland. Unless Norway has taken some bit of Ireland that I don't know about. It does seem like they're moving up to that part of the world. Another near full stack army outside Edinburgh. Although it has now divided somewhat. And another
We're well positioned to launch an
another
ambush
Scottish
now.
princess. Well, that will be someone we can take out with an assassin, hopefully. And we have a suitable husband for presumably one of our lovely princesses. Social drinker, promising commander, fair fighter, speaks of loyalty. You're not really loyal enough, and you're 46. Cardiff Assassin's Guild? No, because they're not really assassinating out of Cardiff. Ireland's the richest faction, and Scotland's the most advanced faction. Gloucester's ready to upgrade. Sure, can have it. We may need the military infrastructure later down the line. We also have Edwin, has come of age. Are you any good? He's easily riled. He's got a dreaded father. Hard justice, sloppy builder. Understands logistics, lazy. Lame of loin, brave. You might be an okay commander in the right circumstances. You're not great, to be honest. You're not ideal in the slightest, actually. Where do we want to put you? You can come to Chester.
Move!
Chester also needs an upgrade, so we'll give it that. Pembroke has got their spin ready to go, but they're going to be a little bit.
Sire,
It's going to be a little hard for them to get out because that army in the way.
I respect you.
And those longbowmen will be no joke for sure.
At your service.
How are we doing for money? Okay, we're still doing okay, but we are. Things we are.
Who do you want?
We are still trying to.
Name.
Oh, only 33% for William Wallace isn't bad. Yeah, we're doing a major merchant push here.
At your service.
In fact, these guys aren't doing anything, so we should probably get them on trade somewhere, even if it's not ideal. You can go
Journey
there.
onward. At your service.
You're good. You're going up to the sheep, aren't you? Yes, you are.
As you command.
Now, our assassins, especially our good assassin. Can't get to that princess just yet. There's a diplomat here who we can get pretty quickly. Oh, a different animation. Let's see how this one goes. The knife in the back. And ka-chunk. Wonderful. Does that get you up to 6? I see. So King of the Wen now gets Master of Assassins. Wonderful. So because this new assassin's quite good,
Your will, sire.
there's not much he. I don't think he upgrade. No, he didn't upgrade anymore because now it's going to take more than one kill for him to upgrade. But we'll move him towards the border. You're going to go after this captain here. This captain actually has a guard, unlike the diplomat. And are we going to do the blow dart from the barrel? Yes, we are. Very nice. And that gives you a little bit extra skill. Wonderful.
Who do you want?
So we've got two pretty good assassins, actually. If they want to... I don't think we've got a... No, we don't have a specific guild or anything here in Newcastle. I'd be happy for them to get assassins out
Yes.
in this part of the world. Let's join these very strange armies together. It's very,
Armies, my lord.
very cavalry-heavy army, but also with some bombard. I think what we might actually do is make this an exclusively cavalry army. So you guys are going to go to
By
Newcastle,
your command.
and you guys are going to act as a very weird cavalry army. We've got plenty of generals here. But I'm going to get you to go... Okay, let's move you out of the way. The spy will get moving around as well.
Crouching.
I'm going to get the cavalry to come stand here. Because if I fight...
Yes, sire.
Ooh.
Moving to crush the enemy.
Okay. Very interesting. This brings William Wallace into the fight. And they don't have any long-range archers, I believe. So I think we can take this. I'm gonna... Do we do this? The Battle of Edinburgh Bridge. Let's get it done.
There'll be no escaping us now.
I think William Wallace will struggle to break through. And taking out William Wallace's army on a bridge is probably better than fighting him on the open field. He's very good with his morale, William Wallace. He has like +4 or 5 morale, so we're going to need to break him pretty hard here. Do we get a special speech for William Wallace? We may do. Given he's like a main character.
In war, there's nothing so becomes a man as bravery before your enemies. A man can be afraid and still be brave, and any man who faces battle without concern is a moonstruck fool. To be brave is to go forward anyway, no matter how afeared. That is why I go forward, in the company of so many other brave men. Those Scots over there need to be
That was a
killed.
really good speech.
We do them a kind
That was a really, really good speech. Okay. We'll get the cavalry at the back. I don't think we're going to need it that much, this engagement. And let's get all our... Okay, let's try that again. Let's get all our spearmen and our infantry gathered together. Group you guys together and just get them back here for now. And we have a bunch of archers. These archers are long-range archers. Oh, and they get sharpened stakes as well. Not that we really need them. I'm not sure why these guys get them, the other ones don't. For example, these these ones here don't, but that's okay. Maybe they don't have somewhere they can go. Anyway, we have plenty of archers, and there's a nice big hill here. So I'm actually going to set up a weird, kind of slightly odd formation of archers like this on the hills to get as much advantage of range over the others. So that's that side. So we'll actually group these guys off in case we need to move them back. And these other archers will go on the other side. Maybe just here. They should still be able to do some good work. But we'll arrange them slightly differently. And then all our infantry will be at the front in one nice long line, ready to charge in. Enemy bringing reinforcements. Oh, they're coming. Okay, these are our reinforcements coming from behind. That's okay. Their reinforcements coming from back there. The thing is, there's so many generals here. I don't actually really want them to... I don't want them to be aggressive. I just want them to stay in place. I don't think we're going to need them, but we need to ensure that they don't charge in, because they're cavalry. They'll get massacred on the bridge. How far can you guys reach? I don't know if we need to send a baiting force forward or not. They're going to have to just stay on defensive stance for the time being. You guys actually going to come in and fight? Or are you going to just stay at the edge? We'll speed forward time, see what happens. If they decide to actually join the fight or just stay at the very back. Oh, the cavalry are charging. Stay on defensive. What are you doing? No, no, no. Okay. Can I move these guys back somewhere? I don't want them getting involved. Cool. Now we're no longer actively controlling them. They're just going to get out of the way, because I think they're just going to cause us some issues. And we need to send some way of baiting them forward, otherwise they're not going to attack, I don't think. So they're actually going to pull back, are they? Oh no, William Wallace. Okay, William Wallace is pushing forward. It reminds me, does he have a special... Oh, he does, that's cool, the two-face there. They're going to push forward. Hopefully our archers should be able to do some good work. The question is if they push forward, or we're going to need to bait them into coming forward. They do have a catapult, so I do need to be careful. But I do want them to go... I don't particularly mind about the secondary army. I do care more about the main army of William Wallace. It looks like they're actually... Oh, they're pushing the bridge. Excellent. Oh, William Wallace, you're going to be in so much trouble. You're going to be in so much trouble going forward. What are you coming up here with first? Highland Pikemen. Fair enough. Both of you lot, fire at will, please. And actually, don't go on skirmish mode. I want you to stand and keep firing. Alright, let's see what a massacre this can be. There's so many archers going to start firing soon. This group of archers here can actually move forward. They're going to start struggling now. They're only sending these pikemen through first, but it looks like they'll send the rest after us. I love bridge battles, they're so fun. I don't know where these archers are going because that's not where I told them to go. Okay, just run there, please. That'll do, go there. Go. Charge into them. Just bottleneck them at the bridge, please. Bottleneck them at the bridge, that's the best thing we can do. And are these other guys even going to bother charging in? They are, albeit slowly. We will lose some infantry to our own archers, but they're going to really struggle here. Just with their own morale issues. And with the amount of Sethweir we have providing supporting archer fire, I don't see how they're going to... I don't see how they're going to survive this. I do want to try to take out William Wallace in this engagement, if possible. They do have some Highland nobles, which are not something to be underestimated. I don't know where William Wallace is in this engagement, if he's even in this engagement. Where are you guys going? Get back in the fight, please. Obviously, we'll lose quite a bit of infantry here, but that's okay. I don't know where you guys are going either. Just keep fighting and guard mode, please. I need you just to stay in position. And we should be able to cause a general rout here. Eventually, but, you know, there's some very, very strong morale benefits that William Wallace gives. And that's something we need to be wary of. I don't know where he is. I think he would be with his nobles. So he's probably in this somewhere in this scrum. Only half the enemy force remains. They're going to get massacred here. I want to see if I can spot him, actually. This is basically how I fight all bridge battles. Just use my archers to my advantage. And then use my infantry to bottleneck. Can I see William Wallace? He's going to be somewhere in that scrum there. Where all the kind of heavy infantry are. We're actually trying to see him. It's going to be easier said than done. They are going to start routing, although they're only peasant archers, so you know it's not too much. We'll get our okay. We've got a route here, which hopefully shouldn't be too bad. We can bring the cavalry in should we need. I'm hoping they're going to rout before we rout, because we will have lost a lot of infantry here. We can get the cavalry in the engagement, which we may need to do pretty soon. If these Highland nobles continue to cause some issues, get the cavalry in the midst, please. And get our... Where are these? Okay, those guys are running away.
Only half the enemy force
we should be okay to get them. We should manage. But but they are slowly pushing outwards. The quality of their infantry is superior to ours, but we have the range to take them on. Is that William Wallace there? Don't think it is. Now I'm hoping the cavalry will buy us the will get us the route that we need, and I think it has here. People can start routing. We'll get our other cavalry in the fight as well. Go on an aggressive active stance, and they should come in and fight. There, that's William Wallace, I think. Get them in the fight. Some of them are going to be fighting to the death. This has been a complete massacre. Would have lost a lot of troops, a lot of our infantry troops. But it looks like there's a general rout happening now. Enemy general has no one. I want to take him out. Enemy army flees. Okay, we've captured the enemy general. Wonderful. Let's go take out whoever's left. It's not going to be that many more people. Just charge down the bridge, please. I'll just stop firing now. Take off fire at will. Enemy general flees.
Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Are we taking William Wallace? Yes, enemy general fallen. Wonderful. We want to take out those catapults before they cause us damage. We have lost our frontline infantry here.
Behold how our cowardly foe ran. All
Okay.
of Christendom will be awed by the victory we
Lost a
have
lot
won
of men
here
there,
today.
but a lot of that is going to be from our frontline troops. Both Captain Rayber and William Wallace have been decimated completely at the Battle of Edinburgh Bridge. I could execute him, I could ransom him. He's only worth 100,000.
No, please.
Nope. Goodbye, William Wallace. Goodbye. And something tells me that our relations with Scotland will have worsened as of that, yes.
Nothing can stop us, sire.
So yes, no more William Wallace, which is wonderful.
Sire.
I don't really want to have to take these guys on, to be honest.
An order.
So,
Yes.
okay, King Llewellyn will go here.
I'll rip off your head and spit.
King Llewellyn will go here to deal with Captain Nevin. And do we need to be concerned about this army? It's kind of a weird mix of troops. Again, I think that infantry will take us. We don't really have much heavy infantry, but we should be okay. Let's take them out.
Show no mercy. Kill them all.
My hope is we can catch them a little bit off guard, and if we can take out these two armies of the Scottish, that would be a major blow against their forces. So that is going to be important. Okay, so let's get all our infantry together. Pretty standard setup as always, and we'll draw out quite a long line. This, I would say. Is there any hills we wanted to... Oh my goodness, there's some amazing hills we can take advantage of. We're going to have to bait them into attacking us, which I'm not sure they'll do. But if we can, I'd be very happy to do so. Can I get all of you guys together? This is excellent. This will be excellent for our ranged troops. Siege up there. I'm not sure I can actually get up there, that's the problem. It doesn't seem to me like it can actually move up here, so we'll have to... might have to keep it a little bit further down. And our cavalry can go up there at the top, and they can be grouped together as well. We are going to lose the people in that fort, that's not too much of a problem. Can I get you guys to actually come up here? I think I can. No, I can't, just because of the nature of the siege. I can get them to move somewhat. I need them to move somewhat into a safer position. Let's speed up time. See if they go attack. Let's go see what's happening over here at the other side of the battlefield. I don't think our troops will enter until there's space for them. Yeah, they're waiting to enter the battle. How about the Scottish troops? Are they going to move? They do have trebuchets, which I need to be a little bit wary of. Okay, let's get our cavalry down. We'll see if we can bait them into attacking. Do need to be careful of these catapults. These aren't catapults, these are trebuchets. So we'll get our cavalry up here, we'll charge into this archer line at the side. And then that might prompt them into attacking us. Hopefully, anyway. Go, go, go. Take them out. I just want to prompt them into starting an attack. Because we have such amazing height up there. I'd rather use that to our advantage, if possible. I don't know, they may just end up doing a full retreat. Sometimes they decide it's not worth the fight and just order kind of a full evacuation. Looks like they're actually going to start moving forward now, which is wonderful. Okay, charge into these peasant archers here, please. Preferably, yeah, actual archers, not the heavy infantry. Okay, pull back. I really didn't want you to charge into the Highland nobles because you'll get massacred. I mean, we managed to break half of that army, half that unit, which is good, just for them to charge. But get our cavalry out of there. We might even be able to wrap this up with just our cavalry, to be honest. Charge the peasant archers. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get them to come forward all the way. So infantry are going to come here, but I'm concerned about our stamina, the stamina of our units, to be honest. But we'll get them moving forward. We didn't manage to really get into that army there. We'll run our troops forward, but they will have issues with stamina. They will have real issues with stamina. But my hope is we can manage, because I don't think Scotland will charge us here. Oh, I've got to be careful of those. Okay, keep moving, keep moving. We cannot allow those trebuchets to kill us. One of those trebuchets will massacre my generals. Can't allow that to happen. We'll go for another charge on these archers at the side, while our other units albeit very slowly catch up. Tail these peasant archers if we can. I don't necessarily need to defeat this entire army, but it would be nice if I could. Okay, pull back. Trebuchets are still firing kind of elsewhere. Men of the winning battle.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We are winded, and our troops will be winded by the time they get here, or possibly even exhausted. And we are starting to rout some of the Scottish troops, which is good. There's a bunch of light infantry there, but I don't want to charge that just yet. We'll charge the heavy infantry by itself. See if we can wipe out the rest of this unit. But I have to be aware this is my king. If my king dies, then we're going to have problems. I certainly don't want that to happen. Come on, cavalry. Take him out, please. This should be a good charge. Let's watch this side angle. That's pretty much that entire unit dead, which is good. I want to stay away from this heavy pike militia, though. Those are going to be tough cookies. So pull back to the hill. Pull back to the hill until we get another easy target to go after, because the heavy pike militia are not something we want to be charging in with cavalry. Actually, if we go to the other side with the cavalry, that might do better. Just because there seems to be less protection on that flank than this flank. So I don't mind that at all. There's plenty of Highland archers, but there's only light infantry protecting them. But our troops are now quite tired, so I've got to be careful. And they will take some damage to these peasant archers. And the Highland archers as well. You charge that group, you charge that group. I want to get these archers as best I can. Our troops are nearly here. How are they doing? They're winded or warmed up. Okay, it's not terrible. Oh, people hiding. Okay, people hiding, people hiding, people hiding. Pull back, pull back, pull back. I didn't see the units hiding there in the trees. 60 Highland Nobles, I don't want to take that on with my 50 Heavy Cavalry. I can do, but I'd really rather not. Especially with the archers in the way.
Very much in our favour if we remain true
So
and
we're going to
steadfast
now
in
pull our
victory
cavalry
will be
back.
ours.
I'd like to take out those trebuchets. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to manage to do that. And those trebuchets will hurt. If they hit... Ooh, that was a big hit there. There's like 20 men incinerated. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to move forward. Our archers can stay as is, but I want to put them onto loose formation. Set to loose. And spread out as thin as possible, please. Less issues in terms of being hit. Infantry go loose the same, please. I don't want issues with the trebuchets. Cavalry, take out these archers, please. Infantry, we should be okay. These guys are going to rout straight away. Yeah, they don't have the morale to stand up. This isn't William Wallace commanding them anymore. Trebuchets are doing okay. We're not doing terribly. More peasant archers coming in. So take these guys out, please. Actually, take out the Highland archers. They're of more importance to me. They're more important to me than the peasant archers. The Highland archers are better. They're going to rout, which is good. Okay, pull this cavalry back. I'm going to loop my cavalry around the back to try to take out the trebuchets. I think that's the most important thing they can do. Let's just give our horn a blow. I don't mind the few archers that are going to fire in here. Main thing is we... Oh, that might have been a bad hit. I think we just got away with it. Our siege unit shouldn't be too far away either. Soon they can start doing some good things. Okay, we need to get our cavalry onto those trebuchets. Everyone else has pushed forward. Take the trebuchets now, please. Once we take the trebuchets, everything else shouldn't be too much of an issue. Okay. I think they're gonna... Yeah, they're gonna charge. Okay. Tear those board horsemen if we can. Okay, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Archers, you're gonna have to go off skirmish mode. Okay, I mean the border horses are going to waver. We should have enough troops to be able to deal with them. No, take out the trebuchets, please. The trebuchets are the thing I want to deal with. Because look at that, the trebuchets can do some good work. Although they did just take out some of their own troops. Yeah, move the cavalry forward. We don't need both going for the cavalry. One cavalry go for these Highlanders here. You guys can go fight now. Yeah, you guys can start fighting, that's not a problem. You guys go after the heavy pipe militia. You guys fire a will, see what you can hit if anything. I don't think you can hit anything just yet, that's okay. How's the cavalry doing? Are they going after the trebuchets? Yes, they are. Good. Looks like they're starting to run. Let's take out as many of them as possible, please. Take as many prisoners as possible. Take them out, take them out. Go, go, go. You've taken out enough of the trebuchets, I think. They're going to start routing in kind of droves now. We should be okay. Only half the enemy force remains. They're going to start running. There we go. That's fine. We've kind of culled their army in half. So I definitely don't mind that at all. You can be executed. I just don't want to fight the soldiers. King Llewellyn is loyal, and he also has shield bearer, which is actually not a useful trait for him to have, because it means the morale will go down. Also, I find it funny how he's King Llewellyn the Honourable, but he's got 3 dread. Let's...
An order.
We're going to push forward here.
Move. An order. We go
And
command me, sire.
I really don't want to have to spend 3 turns taking out these guys, so take a ram. Do that. We're going to just merge all our troops together, even though it does dilute some experience. Any troops who are no longer battle fit will return to Lancaster. As that's our nearest training grounds. What's this general doing? Oh, that's the terrible general.
Command me, sire.
You guys can just actually stay where you are. You don't need to move.
Tried whipping. Command me, sire.
And we're going to also pull out some of these units. This is now mostly an archer army, so what I want to do is get some more infantry into that army, or at least we can put the cavalry in there instead. But I think I want to recruit some more. We'll recruit some more infantry at Lancaster and elsewhere. Carnarvon, can we recruit some there? We could, but we don't have the funds, so we'll pass our turn. We'll let all our troops and our merchants go back to where they need to go, be it, Nottingham or over to Montgomery to start this secondary kind of smaller army, just to deal with the rebels. Doesn't need to be a huge army, but it needs to be big enough to actually be able to do some useful work. King of Ireland there, he's just going to head back to Trim. I'm not sure if Ireland are really actually thinking about launching an invasion into the British mainland. I might go see what they're doing up there in the north west of Ireland, just to see what's going on. Even though we've broken that major army, looks like another army is coming in there. Advanced faction is us, wonderful. War declared between Ireland and Scotland. Oh, that's what Ireland are doing. Looks like they're going to come try to take some land for themselves as well. Wonderful. Okay, construction of Lancaster is being upgraded to a fortress. Excellent. That's really useful. We will retrain those guys going forward. I'd like to get... Ooh, gunsmith. I'd like to get an armourer. Get an armourer down here. So all our troops are just much, much better. And we can also retrain some mailed knights as well. And... in Carnarvon, we can get some infantry, not much, albeit. Nottingham, we can get some infantry out and about. We mostly a spear-based army. We don't have that good. We don't have really a good amount of cavalry. So Ireland actually launching an invasion. Let's get this spy over here. Just so we can see things a little bit better. It's not a perfect spot, but my guess is they're gonna launch an invasion, which means we're gonna have to contend with them at some point.
Where to, sire?
Let's get the spy down here, just so we have a better view of Perth, of Glasgow, of Edinburgh, and Stirling. Don't think we need to focus on up by Inverness just yet.
I'd welcome a trial by arms.
You weren't a general before. You definitely weren't a general before, but now you are. Right, bunch of Highlanders. Highlanders are tough cookies, but I don't think they'll be able to stand up to our level of archers.
Yes.
If I bring the cavalry round, would that do the job?
They'll wish they'd never been born.
Okay, so they can't do anything there this turn.
We shall slaughter an order.
If I do this, that brings in Captain Stephen. I don't really have enough of a front line to be able to take on Captain Stephen, or enough cavalry to do so. So we'll just withdraw. We'll keep the siege of the fort going, but we're going to have to keep an eye out for Ireland.
There will be no dishonor dying upon my.
Okay, you guys are heading back towards Lancaster,
By your command.
and we'll take out Nevin of Scotland here.
They'll wish they'd never been born.
Just the remnants
sire.
of the army we fought previously. We should be okay to take these guys out.
There'll be no escaping us now.
Shouldn't be too bad in the slightest, really. Okay. The question is, what field battle are we going to get? And is that going to change things? Oh, a nice snowy map. I suppose it is up in Scotland. Pretty much the same deal as last time. Spears to the front, archers behind, and hope for the best, pretty much. We don't have a nice hill to work with, but what I am impressed about with these older Total War games especially is that we are fighting by the sea on the world map. We're fighting just on the east coast of Scotland, and so because of that, we're right by the sea. It means that the game is calculated that there's nowhere for these troops to go. So they're going to be spawning very close to us. Archers, you're going to go off skirmish mode, and hopefully you can fire pretty soon. These trebuchets will be annoying, so I'm going to move my cavalry around the side almost straight away to deal with them. Because, yeah, they're going to start firing straight away. And they will do some damage. They're fairly inaccurate, but if they hit, that'll be troublesome. Okay, we'll let our archers deal with the peasant archers here. We have the much superior archers to the Scottish. They have the better infantry, we have the better archers by a long, long way. You can see here the peasant archers just falling by the wayside. I do want to take out those trebuchets though, that's probably my main concern. I'm not too concerned about the border horses. Of course the general's bodyguard will be a problem. But everything else shouldn't be too bad. Oh, where's that going to go? Is that going to hit us? I think we might have just got away with that. Take those. I actually don't want you to go for the. I want you to target the border horses. See what we're doing. They're trying to cut us off. But I want you to take out the trebuchets, please. Trebuchets more before anything else. I don't mind if we get charged by some other troops. I don't think the border horses will be able to do much. Yeah, the border horses against heavy cavalry will not manage to fight.
Our men are winning the battle.
That other group
Like
is still firing annoyingly. How are we doing up here? Okay, you guys charge. You guys charge. We should be more than okay to take these guys out. You are Highland nobles. We'll give you a few more supporting troops. Border horses are shaken. Take out enough of these trebuchets so they don't continue firing. I think that's enough. Okay, general's bodyguard. 2 generals versus 1. We should be okay. Although they've got a better charge against us than we did against them. I think in terms of yeah, up there we're doing fine. We just need to take out the general, and we should be okay. Put you on fire at will. Why not? See if you want to fire at someone. I haven't actually seen this thing fire yet, despite the fact we've been carrying it around all the time. I do think they're kind of organ gun type things, or similar. How are we doing over here with the fight against the general? There's only 11 of them left. I'd like to take him out. Infantry, charge him down. Everyone charge him down. Everyone on the general, please. Everyone on the general. I don't really care about the border horses at all. Where are you guys going? Take him out. Take him out, take him out. I don't think he'll be able to manage. Well, I lost a few troops here, but nothing too bad. I mean, this is only the remnants of the previous army that we fought in the previous battle. Enemy general flees.
Press onward.
Take him out. Take him out. Take him out.
Our men are winning the battle.
I don't want him to escape.
Continue like this.
There we go. Men have captured the enemy general.
Guard him well.
Who's okay? These guys have. We just need to get these guys off routing. And once these guys are routing again, then we should be able to deal with them without any real issue. They should break almost straight away. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Only 90 men remaining. Even if they survive, they won't prove to be that much of a threat. No, that's the army dead. And look at that, because we're by the sea, it actually calculated that as part of the battle map, which is really cool. King Llewellyn is getting more and more dreadful as time goes on. Okay, King Llewellyn needs just to merge up some troops. Anyone really badly damaged? You two will come back. You two go back towards Newcastle upon Tyne.
Command me, sire.
I don't think we need the bombard there at Newcastle upon Tyne. But you guys will go join up with King Llewellyn. And then next turn we'll make a push on Edinburgh. Dumfries has got a very small amount of troops here, actually. We could actually pretty much just... Maybe we could even just try going with these troops at Carlisle. if I go here,
With honor.
Carlisle is not very happy with us, understandably. We can get these spearmen into Carlisle, or no, close to.
An order.
In fact, you're going to go to just Carlisle and hold it. I don't think we need you elsewhere. Build me a watch tower. I think you can just build one here.
Yes, my liege.
There's no one at Dumfries.
Power will keep
Go for it.
over the lands.
It's a bit of a weird army.
Your will, sire, we
Definitely a bit of a
shall
weird
engage.
army, but we should be okay. Pass the turn, see what happens. See if Ireland make a move on Scotland. I mean, they must have done it for some reason, but it may just be kind of a port blockade more than anything else. I'm just not entirely sure. And are they going to do anything? Or are they just going to bubble around Downpatrick for the time being? Doesn't seem like they're doing anything, does it? Looks like they're all going on that rebel fort, which I'm not sure is entirely warranted or needed. Are the Scottish going to sue for peace? They might do. That's a... Okay, they're going to try cut off King Llewellyn, that's okay. But I think we could probably still deal with them, even just with our cavalry army. If there are any questions as to where this man's loyalties truly lie, they have been answered. He is a traitor. He has forsaken his pledge unto your rule in exchange for personal fortune.
Come here if you want to talk, you galoot.
Oh, they bribed one of our diplomats. That's fine. Norway and Scotland ceased fighting. That's okay. You look fine. You can come aboard. I'm not entirely sure we'll use you, but I'm more than happy to have you here. Lancaster, Nottingham, we've got some more troops. We'll get them moving up towards the border. Chester, we'll get a port out in Chester, probably better than nothing. Newcastle upon Tyne, you're going to be upgraded anyway. York, you could probably do with some more construction, couldn't you? York is okay. York's got quite a bit of trade actually, so if we go for a fairground, does that increase our trade enough? Yeah, that will get us our trade up a little bit. And I think we will leave things there, because then we will make a push on Dumfries, possibly in Glasgow with this splinter army here of William Wallace. But if we could get a bit more frontline troops, that'd be good. Actually, you guys can go join up there and push on Dumfries. That gives you enough of an army. You're just a splinter army. You're not going to be taking on any of the major engagements like these guys over here. But you can take out Dumfries, possibly even Glasgow, if Glasgow remains undefended for the time being. Arran's under siege. That's going to be what the Irish are doing. Do I have a Scottish... I don't have a Scottish spy. I've got a Welsh spy, because I am Welsh. I move you guys over here.
Quietly.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, they just beat the Norwegians as well. Just beat the Norwegians to Arran. And they will take that. Captain Griffin will manage. It's a bit of a weird army. Interesting, that's called as... troops just called horse boys.
Hail and well met, nobles.
I haven't really experienced much of the Irish army because you don't get them in the main campaign. Ulster swordsman, Muller, which again I'm probably butchering my pronunciation, I apologise, and Gaelic archers. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Well, we will leave things off there. More to come soon indeed. I'm really enjoying playing some old school Total War again. It's been something that I've greatly missed, and it's why I decided to do a series on this. So yeah, thank you for watching. More to come soon indeed. For now, take care. Bye bye.